didn't play as well as we needed, and we needed to play our best game to beat them. They pretty good up front. Thought we did some good things on defense for a while, and then we let it get away from us. Rutgers is a very good football team. Going to be challenged. They do a good job coaching both sides of the football. They've got good schemes, and they allow their kids to play hard.
Take questions for Coach June Jones, please. Hit star 1 on your telephone to join the queue, and then the operator will introduce you. Again, star 1 for questions for Coach Jones, please.
We'll take a question from Ryan Dunleavy with New Jersey Press Media.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Ryan, how you doing?
Good. I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit about Garrett and how good a fit he is for the offense you run, and what kind of what do you see from the Rutgers secondary, which obviously struggled against Fresno State the last time they played a really pass-heavy team.
Well, everybody struggles with Fresno State. I don't think they're. I see that they have real sound schemes in what they're doing. I think their coaches do a great job defensively. They put their kids in position to make plays, and Garrett is a kid that is in his second year of doing what we're doing, and he's getting a better and better feel for what we're doing every time he. Every time he walks on the field. We did not help him much last week. We didn't block them up front very well. And so hopefully we'll get that improved as we go through.
And Coach, how about Garrett? I know you've had him now for a year and a half, but how about his experience at Texas, playing in those big games, big game atmospheres and stuff? How has that helped him come in, I guess maybe more mature or something, see Garrett?
Well, there's pluses and benefits. He had I think some bad experiences at Texas, when he was there. When you're an 18-year-old kid and you get booed off the field, I think it takes its toll on a young kid. I think he's gaining his confidence back in what we're doing, and we were his fourth, I think, offensive system that he had. So this is really, his completion percentage has gone up this year just because he's comfortable in what we do. But, he has played in the big games. He was, top recruited quarterback coming out of high school also, and he, he's starting to show the leadership and the qualities that you need in a quarterback. And he's a tough guy. He can run, and I think he is growing up in what we do now, and hopefully he'll just get better and better as we get into conference play.
Thank you, Coach.
And Tyler Bartow with the Trentonian has the next question.
Hey, Trent, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How do you evaluate this matchup, given that Rutgers is one of the best run defenses in the country, but you're not doing a whole lot of running on offense?
Well, I would say Rutgers does a great job putting their kids in position to make plays on defense. They do a lot of different things, but they seem to know what they're doing. And athletically up front, they're real. They move around really good, and they can, looks like they can run. We're going to have to make plays both in the run game and in the passing game to beat them. I know that I'm very impressed with what they do on offense, which is different than what we normally see on a team play also. So it's kind of one of those games that is coming from two different systems. One where we spread the field and a little bit more, and where they try to power run you and beat you up inside. So we're going to have to play good defense to stop the run first, and when you do that, they've got a good play-action pass scheme. So, it's going to be all we can do. I think the game, I think the new conference for us, the talent pool is a little higher than what we have been playing against in Conference USA. So every game will be a challenge.
Thanks, June.
Moving on to Daniel Youthman with USA Today.
Hi, June. I was just wondering, as someone who's worked at all levels of the game, what are your thoughts, or what goes through your mind when you see two colleges switch coaches when the calendar still says September?
Well, I think what the dynamics have completely changed of our business because of started maybe 15 to so years ago, 18 years ago with talk radio, and then now it's the social media. There's a lot more scrutiny on coaches, and coaches are getting paid a whole lot more money than they ever were. Heck, I remember NFL coach in Atlanta when I was playing in 1977. He was making $35,000 as a head coach, and now the scrutiny is much higher because they're being paid so much more, and because of social media, and there's ways to kind of divide, and kind of to get to the football team, via where you didn't, usually a coach could control the locker room. Now it's getting harder and harder to control the locker room.
Anything else, Daniel?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And our next question will come from Paul Doyle with the Hartford Courant.
Hi, Coach. Kind of following up on the last question, I just wanted to ask you about Coach Pasqualoni losing his job today specifically, and kind of what your reaction to that was.
Well, I'm a little bit surprised. That's a guy that knows football as well as any guy that I've ever sat on and talked to. To not be given the chance, the opportunity to build a program, is in this day and age just, it's kind of shocking to me. Like I said, I don't understand the dynamics of that whole situation up there, but I just don't think, I know that Paul is a great football man and a good guy, and I just think that, sometimes life isn't fair. I mean, that's what happens, it sounds like.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, well, thank you for your time this week. Look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
All right, thanks. Bye.
All right, and that is June Jones, the Mustangs, hosting Rutgers Saturday at noon Eastern Time on ESPN News.